We're talking about the property ladder. It seems harder now than ever to get on it.
In fact, house prices in southern England have doubled in the past 10 years, with first-time buyers in a town called St Albans reportedly needing more than 5 times their annual salary to get on the ladder.
Well, our reporter Amelia Harper has been speaking to people there about the rise in house prices.
Very difficult for anybody, under the age of 30 to even consider getting on the housing market at this point. Even after years of saving up money, still not in a position, especially around this area, to be able to buy a property.
They seem a lot higher compared to wages than they've ever been, and it seems like every time they bring out a new scheme to try to help people get on the housing ladder, it doesn't work because it just artificially props up the price of houses, and the way to do it to help would be to build more houses.
They're too high. I think for the young, sort of early to mid 20s, even there's just unless you're in a fortunate enough position to get the backing, you're just not really going to get to the stage until much later down the line to actually get on the property ladder.
We held out to sell. We then sold in a panic. We should have held on to the flat and waited to get a higher price for it, because now we've sold it and prices have gone up here so significantly that we're in a position where we're still renting, waiting for a property crash.
House prices are only driven by the availability of money and by demand. So if people can borrow the money, which they can, increase multiples of income, then that's what drives prices. And what I don't understand is government policy which stimulates demand for a product which is in short supply. So Help to Buy and everything else is stimulating demand when really the answer is to increase the supply.